Now the differential rate law. So differential rate law is the expression which relates the rate of reaction to the concentrations, right? So here differential rate law shows how the rate of reaction depends on concentrations. For example, A plus B it gives C plus D. So in this, if you are going to write the rate law, the rate law will be, according to rate law, rate is equal to K, rate constant, and the product of the reacting species raised to say their respective powers. It may be equal to the stoichiometric coefficients or it may be not equal to the stoichiometric coefficients. So this. Now the rate of reaction. The rate of reaction expressed as rate equal to minus 1 by A dA upon dt is equal to minus 1 upon B dB upon dt is equal to plus 1 by C dC upon dt is equal to plus 1 by D dt upon dt. So this is the rate of reaction. Now according to differential rate law, here the LHS are equal, rate of the same reaction, so RHS must be equal, so it will be rate is equal to minus 1 by A dA upon dt is equal to minus 1 by B dB upon dt is equal to plus 1 by C dC upon dt is equal to plus 1 by D dB upon dt is equal to K A to the power M B to the power N. So this is the relation. This relates the rate of reaction with the concentrations, right? So here, for example, H2 plus I2 gives 2HI. So if we are going to write the differential rate law about this reaction, so differential rate law for this reaction is rate is equal to minus, it is the 1 mole, so here dH upon dt is equal to minus d I2 concentration upon dt is equal to plus, it has the 2 moles, so we have to make 1 mole d Hi upon dt is equal to the K H2 concentration and I2 concentration. So this is the differential rate law of this given reaction. H2 plus I2 gives 2HI. Here if you can observe that H2M, the value of M is equal to 1 here, and value of N is equal to 1 also. That means this reaction experimentally calculated m and n values are 1. That is with respect to hydrogen, this reaction is first order reaction. The order of reaction is equal to 1. Now, with respect to iodine, the order of reaction is equal to also 1. So overall order of reaction, order of reaction is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So overall order of reaction is 2. Now take one more example, right? So one more example, let us take here, that is H2 plus Br2 gives 2HBr. So this time the differential rate law is differential rate law is rate is equal to minus dH2 upon dt is equal to minus dBr2 upon dt is equal to plus 1 by 2 dHBr upon dt, and it is equal to K H2 Br2 and Br to the power 1 by 2. So this is the given equation, the differential rate law of the given equation. If you are observing here, the value of m is 1, but value of n is 1 by 2, and it is experimentally calculated for the given reaction H2Br2, right? So here m is equal to 1 means that is the order of reaction with respect to hydrogen is equal to 1, and n is equal to 1 by 2 means that is the order of reaction with respect to Br2 is equal to 1 by 2, and the overall order of reaction, the overall order of reaction is equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2. So this is the overall order of reaction, 3 by 2. And in the previous example, H2 plus I2, there is the order second order reaction overall, and with respect to hydrogen it is 1, with respect to iodine it was 1. But here in case of H2 plus Br2, the order of reaction with respect to hydrogen 1, with respect to bromine it is 1 by 2 this time. So this is the experimentally calculated values. So m and n, this is because value of m and n for the reaction is experimentally calculated for each reaction. One question. So now the question is, for a reaction given 1 by 2A is given 2B, write the differential rate law. So to write the differential rate law, first what we have to do, we have to make this 1 by 2A means A has half mole. We have to make it 1 mole because differential rate law is written for the 1 mole reactant.